Okay, so I haven't vlogged all day today because Michael was turning me into a lazy bum. So, look, he's over there being lazy too. Do you see him? Lazy, big lazy pants. So yeah, I decided that we do something different today. We will do a segment of, but what should I call it?
Huh?
I'm gonna make a thing of me cooking. What should I call it?
Cooking time with Kai.
Oh, okay. We'll call it Cooking Time with Kaya. So Michael went to the store, and he got more than what I said, but we'll show what he got. So, got some potatoes, even though we already have potatoes, but I won't tell him that. And some milk. And it's snowing outside. Well, it snowed this morning. Oh, you can see now. It's a very good looking tree bar window in the kitchen, but it snowed, so, and I don't know how to drive in snow, so Michael's been doing everything for me. So yeah, got our milk. Let's put that in the refrigerator. What else? Got some grapes. I don't know what kind this is. Holiday seedless grapes. And garlic. And bananas. Jalen normally eats bananas for breakfast. Parmesan cheese, smoked, can you see? There you go, smoked mozzarella cheese, apple smoked actually this is, 2 pounds of ground beef. There's the other one. We just use this kind. Sometimes we get fresh, like, sometimes, not really if it's cheaper, but this stuff works. It's 80-20. Sometimes we normally get 93.7, but I don't know why you didn't get that. But that's fine, whatever. And got some V8 Splash. I'm putting all this on the oven, but nothing's on, trust me. And some marinara sauce. And some traditional basil pesto sauce. And Alfredo sauce. And I will explain what all of this stuff is going to be used for after I finish this. And I'm guessing 2 more things of V8 Splash. 2 things of apple juice. We're not too picky with apple juice as long as it's 100% apple juice. It's not artificially flavored. The stuff is gross. And then, I guess he got this for him. Babe, do you want this drink?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take this to him. I'm gonna open it because I want some first. Yeah. It's not very yummy.
Don't judge my liquid beverage.
You judge mine all the time. Okay.
That's because yours costs $7.
What cost $7? Oh, Starbucks. Alright, so, yeah. Now I'm going to put this stuff up. I'm going to clean the kitchen because I have to cook in a clean environment. Or else it just gets crazy. So I'm going to clean, and then we'll be back for dinner. But, I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, you see this? We made this last night. Our little Christmas tree deal. And this is what it looks like now. Yep. It's completely destroyed. Okay. So, to make these meatballs filled with cheese, you're gonna need a little bit of onion powder. Now I'm using this onion powder because I don't have an onion because I forgot it. You're gonna use a half a cup of parsley, finely chopped. 2/3 cup of Parmesan shredded cheese, 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. Italian is best, but whatever you have or can find. 1 large egg. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of what, just a marinara sauce. Okay, and so then you're going to take a little bit of garlic cloves, or it's supposed to be minced all. I just use my little food processor, so I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. So I'm just going to take just my whisk and kind of fit it in there and just grab it out. We're going to use a pinch of red pepper flakes. Now I mix it in with the rest of the garlic so you can see some of it's over there. So just toss that in. And then a little bit of salt and pepper.
There.
So I already mixed in the seasoning with the meat, as you can see. I just used the spoon and did it half and half. I don't like touching ground beef with my hands. I'm going to take a little bit of our marinara sauce, and this is the World Classics marinara sauce. So just take a little bit of that and kind of splatter it on. You're going to take just a different spatula or anything. I'm just using this and kind of spreading it around. Just so it kind of layers the bottom of the pan. Add more if you need to. Okay, and so when that's done, you're just going to take with clean hands, of course, your meat and then kind of roll them into balls. Now this is 2 pounds of ground beef, so it should make around 16 to 18 of the meatballs. So I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to take my ring off first. Okay. Just going to grab them and grabbing about that much. And just gonna start to roll. And the best way I found to roll is to cup your hands and then just lightly let the ground beef kind of rotate in your hands and then pat and then roll again. So look like that. Okay, and so now that I have finished making the meatballs, I'm now going to cut the cheese. It's going to go in the center. So this is smoked mozzarella. So I'm going to cut off the outer part of the cheese. It just works better for melting. And then I'm going to cut these into cubes. Okay. So you just want to stick your finger down in there, kind of. Have the hole. Stick the hole or the cheese in there and then gently push it back together. I know this is destroying the form of it, but I'm not too worried about it. I have all of the cheese in the meatballs, so I'm going to take this over to my oven, which is set for 400 degrees. and I'm going to place this in the oven. It's best to place it all the way at the bottom. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil just sprinkled on top. So paste this in the bottom row. As you can see. And then we're going to let those cook for 10 minutes. Okay, so for the pasta, I just have a bowl, or a pot, there we go, of water boiling. I'm just using bow tie noodles. Okay, so starting off, I'm just going to use this traditional basil pesto sauce. I'm going to open this up and put this in. And then I'm also going to take a little bit just of some classic Alfredo sauce, if it'll focus. There we go, classic Alfredo sauce, and add that to the mix as well. Okay, so 10 minutes later is what they look like. They're pretty much done except for the very inside. So I'm going to take them with tongs. I'm just going to show you one time because it's actually pretty hard. I'm going to take them with tongs and pick them up, kind of let it drip off, and then I'm going to set it in, it's really hard with one hand, set it in the sauce. Okay, so after they're all in there, they will look like this. Some of them you can tell, like the cheese started to come out. That's alright, it doesn't matter. We're going to get it open anyway, but yeah. I'm going to set the lid on here and let them kind of cook a little bit more. We took them out earlier so that way they can cook in the sauce. I'm going to turn this up. I had it on low, but I'm going to turn it up to probably around 4. And then set the timer for around 8 minutes. Let that start to cook and really let them cook in a little bit. Okay, so after I put them in there for about 8 minutes, I put them back on 400, back in the oven for another 8 minutes. And then I go ahead and I stir this really good so that way it's an actual sauce, and the basil and the olive oil aren't separated, as you can see, like it is now. Okay, so here is the final plating. So I have my bow tie pasta, 3 meatballs, and then the pesto Alfredo sauce, and I sprinkle just a little bit of Parmesan on top. It's really, really good. We are going to have Michael taste it right now. Okay, babe, you ready?
Ready for what?
To taste it, babe, remember?
Is it tasting time?
Yeah. Come on.
Looks good.
Okay. You might need to blow on it. It's a moment of truth.
Yeah.
No, we're how you really feel about it.
It's good. It's juicy and full of flavor.
Isn't that what I told you to say?
Yeah, but it really is.
Oh, it is? Okay. Yay!
You gotta make this one, YouTube. It gets 2 Michael thumbs up.
Oh, yeah? 2 Michael thumbs up.